Everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be taking the Trick or Treat Studios Regan injection mask and we're going to be making it our own display. So stay tuned for that. Alright guys, so today, like I said, we're going to be making a display for this mask. I got this mask during Black Friday from Trick or Treat Studios, and I haven't displayed it yet because when this mask came out, I did get an idea of how to display it. I was wondering, like, okay, I just don't want to set it on the wall, which you definitely could, nothing wrong with that. But I wanted to display it kind of like a bust. So I've always been a fan of the horror busts that they make. There's someone that I follow on Instagram. I'll put the page here. And he has a really cool Exorcist one. But sometimes those are a little bit out of my price range. So I thought I would make my own. I think my dream bust would definitely be a Jason Voorhees bust. Specifically from Freddy vs. Jason, because I think he looks the best in that one, just my personal opinion. So, yeah, Jason is my favorite slasher. They may not all be my favorite movies to watch, but he is my favorite slasher. So, just kind of fixing her hair a little bit. So, when I first saw this mask, I immediately thought of doing a bust display, and I didn't quite know how to do that. But there is a creator here on YouTube under the channel Horror It Up, and I will put his YouTube here on the screen as well, and also in the description. And he actually did this, so he put this mask on like a bust style mannequin. So I had the idea, and then he literally showed everyone how to do it. So I'm going to be doing that. So I got, of course, this mask, which is amazing. The bangs are a little bit strange. I'm like trying to get them corrected here. I don't know. We'll fix that, I guess, or just leave it. But so I have the mask, and then I have the costume. It's like a cosplay costume, and I'll link everything in the description. I will have to cut this, but that's okay. And I have this mannequin. The face and eyes don't really matter, and it did come with these pins. So I'm hoping I don't have to use a stapler or anything else to secure the costume onto it. It's pretty hard plastic. I'm sure that's making a lot of noise, but it's pretty hard plastic. So it's a half bust, just like, or a half mannequin, just like this. So yeah, let's try to see where the costume is going to be placed, pin it, and then we'll just put the mask on. So it's pretty simple, and I think like the price for this was like $50. The costume was like 30, and I think the mask itself was 30, but I did get it on a Black Friday deal, so I think I only paid maybe 24, 25. So it is a least expensive way of getting a bust until you can go and support the creators who make the actual busts. So I definitely still want to do that one day. I still want to get like a professionally made one, especially of The Exorcist. It's one of my favorite movies. So this was a size medium. and it was labeled as, you know, Exorcist Regan cosplay, so we're gonna just slip it on right over. So I want the collar, sorry, you can't see. I want the collar to be as high as possible because, of course, this is just the plastic front mask, so I want to hide it as much as possible. So I'm gonna button these. There's buttons here, so I'm gonna button them all the way to the top. Button them all the way to the top. I wish you could see more. Let me try to bring this down 1 second. All right, so you can kind of see her a little bit better. So we got that. Okay, so now we have it, I think, where we need it, right? I can't tell if this mannequin's head is like facing a different way. Can you turn it? No. Maybe I have the... Maybe the costume is crooked. That looks right, right? So I'm going to bring it up as much as I can. And where are those pins? Alright, so I know it's probably not like an exact match, this part here, but, you know, we get the vibes, right? So anyway, we're going to open these pins. Okay, so it's pinned on, and you can see here the pins kind of stick out a little bit, but the hair will hide those. Should have tightened it more here. Alright, so I think that's as high as we're gonna go. So now I have to cut the bottom piece. Some scissors here. Alright, so I cut it down. It was a terrible cut job. I suggest if you do this, definitely have a good pair of scissors, because I have these scissors, which I used to cut clothes before, but they did not do a good job this time. It did take forever. So let's just go ahead and put the mask on, and we'll see what she looks like. So this is what she's looking like. Okay, I'm gonna bring the camera back up a little bit. All right, so this is what she is looking like. I'm gonna fix the bottom a little bit more because it didn't stay quite, like I did, obviously didn't do it very well. I didn't do a good job of cutting it, so I'll have to fix it a little bit and then put the pins in there to secure it, but just as this is it for now. But yeah, it looks cool. Do you think I put this too high up? Or maybe the mask is too high up. The good thing about this is you can easily adjust it. You can remove this. It's just holding by the pins. You can change the mask out. You can do whatever. So I might bring this down a little bit more. So yeah, I think it looks very cool. Just to see like the costume. I know the costume may not be like the exact outfit that she was wearing, but you see the picture, right? So yeah, I just thought that this was a fun way to display the mask, just because it's a really cool mask, and I'm not a mask collector, really, but if there is one that I see and I really like, I will definitely get it. But I would also like to display them, kind of like this, instead of just hanging them. Like I said, nothing wrong with hanging them, but I like this. Like I said, needs to be a little bit at the bottom cut correctly, but I think it came out good. So, so yeah, that was me doing a DIY blast. This was mainly for, I guess, entertainment purposes. It's pretty simple. Use the pens, or if you have something stronger than pens, I would definitely recommend that, because the pens that it came with kind of were a struggle to put in the actual mannequin itself. But yeah, I like how it came out, and I'm sure it's going to catch a lot of people's eye, definitely. So you can see the pin here, kind of. So just cover that with hair. But yeah, I really like the way it came out. So I'll end the video here. I won't talk too much about it. Very simple process, as you saw. I'll put the links for everything that I use here in the description below. And with the pricing and everything like that, when you click on the link, you'll see the pricing. But I'll also put them in the description so you can see without having to click on the link if you like. But yeah, this is the Regan DIY bust. Thank you again to Horror It Up for the inspiration. And I can't wait to see what everybody thinks about this in person. So yeah, like I said, I'll fix this bottom part here, but I will end the video here, and I will just end it with some like close-up shots of her and it displayed like this. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are not. It really means a lot to me. And stay spooky, guys. Bye.
Hello, Regan. I'm a friend of your mother's. I'd like to help you.
You might loosen the straps, son.
I'm afraid you might hurt yourself, Regan.
I'm not Regan.
I see. Well, then, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Damien Karras.
And I'm the devil. Now kindly undo these straps.
If you're the devil, why not make the straps disappear?
That's much too vulgar a display of power, Karras.
Where's Regan?
In here with us. Your mother's in here with us, Karras. Would you like to leave a message? I see that she gets it. What an excellent day for an exorcism.
You'd like that?
Intensely.
But wouldn't that drive you out of Regan?
It would bring us together.
You and Regan?
You and us.
How long are you planning to stay in Regan?
Until she rots and lies stinking in the earth.